Welcome to our weekend vlog. I am feeling a lot better every week that goes by. I get stronger and stronger and stronger, despite the fact that I don't have any makeup on this morning. But yeah, I haven't been letting you guys know how I'm feeling, but I am feeling better. Just not strong physically, and I run out of steam, you know? But nothing a good old nap can't fix. It's a beautiful day, but you know what? Can feel the coolness in the air. I don't want to say the word F-A-L-L, but it is coming. Yeah, I can feel it. It's just a little chilly, you know? So this morning, our morning started out with us, I got a call from where my mom stays that she was wandering the other day, and they managed to catch her. Now, she's in an independent, it's like a seniors independent place, but they do have people there with mild dementia and dementia. And then yesterday, we went to Turner's birthday party. That was a riot and a half. Have you guys ever seen the video, Contemporary Eric, or Learn Contemporary Dance with Eric? Oh my God, we laughed so hard. We were all doing this. The boys were priceless, hilarious. I was laughing so hard. I even did it too. But anyway, my mom was there, and she's been wearing like those Arctic fleece, like a hoodie with a coat over top. And then we went to pick her up, and she had like all these framed pictures that she was bringing with her. And, you know, and then this morning we got a call. Oh, that might have something to do with it. I will be right back. Yeah, that's my brother. So I want to show you guys these images I printed off the computer. Deb at Artsology on Gmail. I'll see if I can find the link of the page where you go and buy, you know, downloadables or whatever you call them, but to use for art journaling. But look at that bird. Look at her. And then that's a background page, and then her. So I'm going to either use her or her today on my page. Yeah, I think they're kind of cool looking, and I love the bird. So yeah, that's kind of neat. Figured I can, I'm getting my, what did they say? Your mojo is going after 95 pages of art journaling. Like, it is just going. So any help I can get. And oh, my brother was on the phone. We're trying to find a GPS tracker for my mother to wear, and there's one that you can wear in your shoes. Sorry, the kettle's on, but she wears a million different pairs of shoes. So we're trying everything. What needs to happen is she needs to be in a more secure environment, which the wheels are in motion for that, but it doesn't just happen overnight. And it's funny, you think it would, but it does not. It doesn't just happen like, oh, your mom's wandering, we'll put her in this place. That's just not the way it is. So yeah, so we just have to stay on it, and it's difficult. Anybody that has a parent that has dementia, it is very difficult. Well, her physical health is fine. Her mental health is deteriorating. So anyway, I'm gonna go because I need 2 hands to make my tea. So we just got back from getting groceries at Superstore. This was my first time doing groceries since my surgery. I did not realize how exhausting getting groceries is, and I don't understand why. I had the cart as my support, grocery cart. You're walking, meandering up and down the aisles. I don't get it. Pulling things off the, I don't understand, but I am wiped out. And when I was walking to the car, I didn't have my cane, and my legs get so tired when I get like this, and so I tripped. I was kind of embarrassed because I tripped over nothing, like just, you know, stumbled. And this lady goes, "That's okay, I do that all the time, you know." But oh man, am I tired, so I'm gonna go home and take a nap, which I'm getting sick of. I'm tired of napping. I'm tired of being tired. I do remember last time I found a journal from the last time I had my surgery done, and it was actually 3 months post-op, and I'm just 2 months, that I was still really, really tired. And so I was like, oh, but obviously once it's gone, you forget about it, because I'd forgotten about that. So yeah, there's Richard in his chapeau.
Hi.
Okay, so I was awoken from my nap by Janet and Joanna. It was like, call me back, call me back, call me back. And so I called them, and they said there was a garage sale where this Stampin' Up! Rep was selling everything, including all of her tools and furniture and everything. So I said, Richard, we have to go. So we went, and yeah, we got 2 really cool pieces for the art cabin. One is the original Stampin' Up! Ink pad holder that is made by Stampin' Up! Solid, sturdy wood. And another one is, it's like got drawers in it. I'll show it to you. They're like made in natural wood. So then I got these glue pins. I think they were $1 each. The butterfly stamp, $5. Look at this big one, $5. Another ink thing, $2. This, I didn't have this embossing pad thing. I think this is a distresser, but I'm not positive. I'm almost sure that's what it is, a page distresser. It was $1. 50 cents for lace ribbon. Like, you really got to know what you're, I mean, she had millions of things, but I know I don't need it, you know? But I know stuff I will use. And another brayer. Plus the 2 shelves that are gorgeous. And she wanted $25 for the one shelf. And I'm like, okay, I got to barter this babe down, you know? So we had the 2 wooden shelves, and we had plus these other shelves, plus this stuff. And I said, would you take it for 15? Would you take 15 for it? She said yes. So I was like, hooray! So it was exactly $41. I gave her 40. That was it. So we got, when you guys see the cool stuff, you won't believe it. Check out the new measuring cups I bought today. They're by Pioneer Woman. Look at them. I am a sucker for these whimsical measuring cups. I love them. And I'm just going to store them over there on that shelf in the middle with that little girl. I love them. Love them. So I just had to get these there at Walmart. So I am making some cornbread, and I'm going to make them in the muffins in this pan, because this pan, it like takes 2 minutes. Well, 5 minutes. So, yeah. So I just picked this array of beautiful vegetables when we got out of the car after the garage sale. Literally, because we have that front yard garden, I just literally pick. Our little carrots are so teeny. They're not very big this year. The beans are humongous. Our first potatoes, let me grab a spoon, are in here. The very first potato, it was pretty big too, wasn't it, Richard? Yep. The first potato was really big. There's another piece of it. And literally, there's little carrots. It's just a medley of veggies. So I'm just going to let them cook in here, and I'll put a lid on it and steam them down. And And then I'm just going to add a little bit of chicken for me. I don't want much. Richard will have a lot more. And that's, ooh, we're steaming up. And that's supper.
Excellent.
So my boys are eating some candies that my dear sister friends send me in a package. Where are they from, guys?
Oakland.
Oakland, California. What do you see?
Thank you.
They're good, aren't they?
Thank you.
Yeah, where's the day? Thank you. So they're just enjoying my treats.
I never ate.
These are my treats, mind you. So what are you guys doing in my house? Why are you here?
Sleepover.
Don't you get sick of sleeping here?
I would never sleep here.
You
I
always
always
sleep
sleep
here. Ozzy loves sleeping here. Turner,
And I do sleep here too.
a day like sleeping here if the other cousins are here, right? So what are we going to do tonight?
Watch movies. And
What are we having for supper?
pasta.
And what
Pesto.
kind of bath? What kind of bath are we having?
Pesto.
What kind of bath are we having?
Bubble.
With
Jet.
jet bath.
Woohoo! Yes! I wanted a jet bath.
We were art journaling. We had a little friend up here making. What were you making, Turner?
This.
Cornbread muffins?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at them all. They look good. So he just put butter on them. That's why they're kind of crumbly. And we're going to put some jam on them and watch them and go to bed. Right, boys?
Yeah.
Okay, I know I'm not the only person that does silly things like this. I was soaking some what I thought was mung beans overnight, and so, because I wanted to make some sprouts. And when I put them in this, I was like, they don't really look like mung beans. Because they're split peas, Monica. Oh, you know. So this is what mung beans look like. And they're both in a container like this. Hence label makers, you know? And so now I have my mung beans soaking there, so I'll start them tomorrow. And not sure what I'll do with these split peas. I don't feel like making split pea soup in the middle of a hot August day, but I don't want to throw them out either, so we'll see. I want to take you guys out to the art cabin to show you the progress. But on the way there, look at these grapes. Can you see them turning? Baloo. Oh, there's a better one. Isn't that incredible? I don't know if you can see because the sun is shining. And there's some in there too. It's just full. They're not quite ready. I tasted them. They're still a little bit tart. So, yeah. Let's go have a look-see what's been happening out here. I know Richard was working yesterday and I haven't been out here, so we'll see. Ooh, pretty! Look at the shells, purple and orange. Oh, I love it. So we've got 2 more shells there, 1 up there. We've got, let's see, the table, do you guys notice? It's flat. It's no longer at that crazy angle. It is a flat table. And this is what I bartered for at the garage sale. This fits all Stampin' Up! Ink plus my distressing pads. So that's going to be mounted on the wall. And we have to be careful that we don't put it, because this is a couch to sit on, so you got to be careful of the headspace. So Richard sat on it, and he is, nobody's as tall as he is. Well, maybe Jesse, but you know. And the colors pick up our Liceti Rudo sign, if you see that there. So once we get everything all done, we can put everything where it belongs. And we have a whole new cover. Thanks to that Marta, we picked up one of these. So we're going to sand the table off to get all the crap off of it. And then put this down. It'll be a nice clean table always. And then we got this thing here where we can put my sprays. This was $5, this whole thing. And I mean, these are pretty deep cupboards. Look, like there's a lot of room in there. So, you know, sprays and textury stuff can go there. And I have a screen in the house that we're going to hang somewhere, and then we'll put little hooks on it. So my stencils that are in use will go there. These drawers are still empty. So there's still a lot of space in here to put everything back. But the whole thing is you have to sort, take it all down, And it becomes a bit of a mess, but that's okay because once it's back, it's going to look fabulous. You'll see. I love the purple. I didn't know we had purple. I knew the shells were orange, but I did not know he did the underpart purple. That's so funky for an art cabin, isn't it? Love it. I think our paints are going here. Pretty sure all the paints and the watercolors and everything. So, oh, I'm very pleased about this. This is really nice. Okay, guys, I'm leaving. So if you want to stay and play, you can, but I'm going. Come on. And we've got a million apples on the tree. Millions, millions and millions and bazillions of them. But they're not that big. Nothing has grown huge. It's all, like, look at the apples, but they're not big. But they'll be great for jam because you don't have to do much with them. So, and then over here, we have tons of cucumber flowers. But the cukes haven't developed. Got lots of dill. I love dill right there. Lots of mint. Love mint. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of odd how things have grown this year. Just different. Plenty of tomatoes. I wonder if these are ready to come in. Yeah, I think I'll bring these two in. Come on, tomato. Yeah. Can you stay out another? Yeah, you can stay out another day. You're not quite red. This is what they mean, ripening on the vine. Not the tomatoes you buy in the store that are ripening on the vine, because they're not really ripening on the vine. They're, once you pick it off the vine, a tomato does not ripen anymore. So it's kind of funny. Okay, so I'll carry on with my day. So I'm whipping up some buckwheat pancakes here, like buckwheat flour and no white flour, and no dairy. There's an egg in it, but there's no milk. It's almond milk. I'm really trying to cut back. I'm almost to 0 gluten because I think that I know that gluten causes inflammation, and when you have an autoimmune disease like lupus, and even the trigeminal pain and stuff, it will reduce it if you're not eating gluten. So I finally thought I'd cave and give it a try, and yeah, it makes a big difference. So I've been doing this for about a week. I just haven't said much. So here's what the pancakes look like out of the pan, and here's what they look like half eaten. And man, are they good. So there's buckwheat flour, almond milk, 1 egg, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, vanilla, and I added chia seeds because I just love chia seeds, and why not? They're so good for you. And then there's maple syrup, which is a whole food sugar as opposed to, you know, the whites, the syrup like Aunt Jemima syrup or those types of syrups, and blueberries. They are so good, you guys. Oh, I had to eat them. I couldn't even wait for them to all be done because I was so hungry. And yeah, so they're kind of like, I don't know what you want to say, kind of, they kind of have a bit of a, I don't even know, kind of, no, they're not grainy. I want to say grainy, but they're not. It would be kind of like cornmeal meal pancakes with no corn. That doesn't make sense, but they're really, really good. And it's so weird because buckwheat is not wheat. It's a plant. So you're eating pancakes made out of a grain, a plant. So weird, but so good. So yeah, I've been giving this gluten thing a try for about a week, and I don't know, I feel really good. I always get, excuse me, I have food in my mouth, really, not really, but I always get anxious before I go to sleep, and I don't know why. It's just like, it must be maybe your serotonin lowers when you're going, is it serotonin? Yeah, lowers just before you're going to sleep. And I just always get this really funny kind of an anxious feeling, and I know that's what it is, so I'm not freaked about it or anything, but I haven't had that for the last 4 nights. So these are the last 3. This recipe made 12, and it was just 1 cup of buckwheat flour. I could actually tell you the recipe. 1 cup of buckwheat flour, 1 tablespoon of some kind of sugar. I used coconut raw sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of salt, 1 egg, 1 1/4 cups of buttermilk or almond milk. I used almond milk. I added a tablespoon of chia seeds and a teaspoon of vanilla and just a shake of cinnamon. And that is it. And you can cook them in, obviously, a healthy oil like coconut oil or whatever you choose. And there you go. Buckwheat pancakes. So there's, whoops, I fogged the camera. There's 12 of them here. So I'll have a few breakfasts to go, and Richard will have some when he comes home for lunch. And yeah, you guys should give them a try. They're delicious. It's so funny, all these kind of newer foods, for me, not that, I mean, we eat pretty healthy, but we're not, like, we eat really healthy. We've never been a white flour, white sugar kind of people, but it's, you always are a little bit leery of new foods, you know, because you think they're going to taste nasty. No, they don't. Give them a try. These are really, really good. So I'm just sitting, no I'm not, I'm standing here looking out at my backyard and just thinking that, oh my God, fall is coming. Look at the hops on this vine. They're going to be golden in a little bit. Just talking to my neighbor, went to pick up the mail, and he said, look at the leaves, Monica, they're already turning. I'm like, it's September 1st tomorrow. Come on. Does fall have to start exactly at September 1st? Come the heck on. So yeah, it's almost, summer's almost over in the North Country here. But anyway, I just wanted to make sure that I closed out our vlog because I forgot to. And I also wanted to mention that Richard and I, for those of you that aren't aware, did a 100-day art challenge where we did art for 100 days. And on that last day 100 video, there's a giveaway. And so go and watch that video if you're interested in winning a piece of art from us. So yeah, just go and watch, and the details are at the end of the video. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye from our weekend vlog. I just got home. I just got a shot in my butt for my lupus. I hate these shots. I love these shots and I hate these shots. You know what I mean? They help, but ugh. So I'm just going to lie down for a little bit. Can you see above the trees right there? It looks like kind of hazy. That's smoke from the forest fires, the BC forest fires. I'm just trying to see if you go higher, it's a little bluer. I can't step outside too much because I'm in my undies. But yeah, you can see right there especially, it's very, very hazy. And then over here, it's a little bit more blue. See? Yeah, so we're still dealing with that. Although, I feel so bad for everything that's happening around the world. The forest fires in BC. Last year was in Alberta. The floods in Houston and down Louisiana. The Texas and Louisiana. Oh, it's devastating. Devastating. Like horrible. So yeah, we just have to pray for everybody. I don't know. I think it's a sign that we need to all work together as one, as opposed to being, oh, look at that pretty dragonfly. Speaking of a sign, as soon as I said that. Anyway, yeah, I think we need to all work together as one, and just like one love, one people. We can't get through this without each other, so why fight it? It's so ridiculous. But anyway, wishing you guys lots of light and love, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye.